Hello friends. Welcome to Current Affairs Review. Topic for today's video is Parliament, fulcrum of the Indian Republic. The Indian Parliament, which is comprised of the President of India, Rajya Sabha, and Lok Sabha, was formally institutionalized after the first national elections of independent India in 1952. Its roots can be traced back as deep as the Indian Councils Act of 1861 and the subsequent acts that followed. However, it was only after the passage of the Government of India Act of 1935 that the presence of elected Indian representatives in the legislative councils became significant. After the independence, a Constituent Assembly of India was constituted to prepare the Constitution of India, which also worked as a legislature. However, when the process of creating the Constitution was completed in 1950, it ceased to exist as the Constituent Assembly and served as the Provisional Parliament of India from 26 January 1950 until the establishment of a new parliament. The idea of consent, that is, the legitimacy, permission, and participation of people, lies at the heart of democracy, and it is the public's collective will that determines the government of the day. Also, the Parliament is the institution and the place where the national governments are formed, and these governments have huge sway in deciding the future course of the nation. Parliament is a melting pot of ideas, views, and opinions, and it is the place where people's representatives from all across the country come together to discuss the issues that affect their individual constituencies. Another significant role of Parliament is to pass laws, and a bill must pass through both houses before the President signs it. Under Article 75(3) of our Constitution, the Executive Council of Ministers is collectively responsible to the Lok Sabha, failing which it has to resign. Furthermore, whenever India slips into a crisis due to external invasions, internal armed rebellions, or our sovereignty has been threatened, Parliament assumes a special omnipotent role and takes appropriate measures to help the country tide over the crisis. The Constitution has given Parliament the right to rearrange state boundaries and construct new states out of existing states after taking into account the requests of local populations. Lastly, this has been another significant role of the Parliament in shaping the welfare, development activities, and the growth trajectory of the nation. In the present times, Parliament is renegading from playing the role that the Constitution envisages it to play, like eroding of executives' accountability, haphazard working of the houses, where there has been a steady decline in the working days and working hours of the Parliament over the years. Majoritarianism, where the government of the day has breached the conventions with impunity as it enjoys the majority in the House. Due to the manner in which the Rajya Sabha elects its members, the government of the day cannot be complacent about enjoying the same support that it enjoys in the Lok Sabha. In addition to the aforementioned problems, the Indian Parliament is fighting a number of impending issues, including the fact that a large section of the population is illiterate. This results in the public getting swayed away by the rhetoric and emotional appeals than by the logic, rationality, and the real issues they are riddled with. Also, with growing independence and stature, states are increasingly asserting more autonomy, which may jeopardize the powers of Parliament. Further compounding the threats, the constantly boiling regionalism may pose threat to the Parliament as a fulcrum of the integrity of our republic. The disintegrating fulcrum needs an overhaul, where the purpose is to restore the waning sanctity of what is regarded as the shrine of democracy, by inculcating discipline through statute. Also strengthening the parliamentary scrutiny, downsizing the powers of the Speaker. Further, decriminalization of the Parliament, by implementing a composite electoral process, strengthening the anti-defection law. Lastly, empowering the opposition. Download material for this issue from our website. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you.